Hello, well, it's been a minute. Just trying to catch up here. I think best strategy going forward for a little bit with my schedule is just probably doing a once a week kind of catch up and review of everything that's going on and how things are going. You know, unless I have something like this weekend, may do something, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, as I kind of said in probably my last video, life has just been busy, and it's about to get a little busier. We start the track season on Monday, so I'll be coaching my son's high school team, the distance kids, which I'm super excited about. Kind of been brushing up and reading, broke out a few good books, one specifically focused on that age group, high school, another Joe Vigil, Run to the Top, I think it's called. I might be wrong on that one, but Joe Vigil's book anyway. Just been kind of going through and, you know, kind of pulling pieces and ideas and, you know, just kind of formatting the season as I see it as an overview, kind of like I would do for any of my runners. You know, just kind of think about training in blocks or phases. What are we focusing on? So that's been good. We're gonna go this way, buddy. So preparing for that, and then Hellbender is, you know, kind of full bore right now, just putting together the pieces. I had a meeting yesterday with Live Trails, which is the tracking system. They use it in UTMB. We used it in 2019 for Hellbender. It's a, you know, a great safety feature and nice piece of the race. So just checked in with them, found out if there's like any updates, anything we need to know about. So just trying to get that all together. And then the podcast, been busy, just got a lot of episodes, a lot of folks I've been talking with, and then, you know, there's also the Hellbender podcast. So 2 podcasts, coaching, and, you know, my kids and their activities. So, and then trying to make sure I have time to see my wife. So, pretty busy, but everything's good. Training's been going well. My volume has been up. Happy to report my weight is finally coming down. I'm under 170 now. So coming off in a healthy manner. I attribute it to a number of things. Focusing on my diet, obviously, first and foremost. Second, sleep has been really good. So recovery has been awesome. Matter of fact, yesterday was like kind of the first day that I really felt tired in a long time. I just Wednesday woke up at 4:30, got some work done. You know, got a run and a treadmill hike in, and then worked with my father on my barn for most of the day, and then ran with my high schoolers in the afternoon. Been doing a lot of 2-days. Talk about that stuff as well. So I was pretty wiped out Wednesday night, but wanted to make sure I got my work done. So did my computer work, been watching the Winter Olympics, got some sleep, but I woke up early again because I needed to get my run in. So I did so, woke up, got my run done. I did about a little over 12 miles, between 12 and 12 and a half yesterday. I'm shooting for an hour 30. I just did it on the treadmill. Been having to do that a lot just because of my schedule. But been working on trying to do these average runs, my 5 to 6 RPE at my ventilatory threshold, which 78% of maximum heart rate. So I've been working up to about 136, 137. I'm just trying to sustain, which is right around 7-minute pace for me on the treadmill. And I put the treadmill at about 2% incline. So, it's keeping it honest. And then I just kind of make sure the heart rate's doing well. I warm up well. I started about 8:30 pace for the first mile at least, and then drop it down from there. Do about 4 miles, before I hit 7-minute pace. Just make sure everything's good and warm. I will say, you can kind of feel my hamstring, my right hamstring and left knee, just, because that consistent nature of the treadmill. Feels great to be out here in Foster Creek. Miles and I haven't been out here in a while, since before the snow. So this is really enjoyable. I took the kids up to the trail the other day. Everything's melted off in good shape. First day I was on a single track was actually last Saturday. I did do a video, but I didn't upload it. So, but yeah, everything's pretty dried out. Good shape. I mean, as you see us running here, you can see these are all trees that have come down previously. This wasn't from the snow and ice, so it's in good shape. Both here and up at the Mills River Rec area. So back to what I was saying with the weight loss is the rest has really been doing me well, making sure I'm getting my sleep. I'm gonna intentionally try to sleep in a bit tomorrow. I hope to get it a little bit over 8 hours. Because Sunday I've got a big run. I'm gonna finish my thoughts on the weight loss and I'll talk about Sunday. So let's see. Then, as I kind of mentioned, my volume has been higher. I've been doing more time on my feet. Again, I'm focusing on time, not mileage, but if I look at, time on my feet, I'm getting anywhere between 12 to 14 hours of time on my feet per week, which has been great. As I said, I feel recovered. I'm taking these runs really easy. The way I'm keeping the volume up is, as I said, I do 2 runs a day sometimes. Like today's a split recovery day. So I'm doing 45 minutes this morning, and then running with my high schoolers again this afternoon. I'm doing another 40 to 45 minutes easy. 2 easy runs, but again, I'm building volume. And now, I've done it where I've done 2 1-hour runs. So 2 hours of running, easy, broken up. It's much better than a 2-hour straight run. But so keeping the volume up by doing some doubles, and I've been running. I did the video not too long ago where I talked about doing a workout and following it with a second run to kind of shake it out and help process the acidity that I built up from the workout. So yeah, it's just been doubling quite a bit. You know, as I said, my knee is a little bit cranky, so what's going on with my knee? Found this out right before UTMB. I was having severe pain in my left knee, and you know, I didn't know what was going on, so I saw my doctor, sports med doctor. He did some imaging to see if there was any structural damage to my knee. Thankfully there was not. My knees look great, cartilage looks great, but I do have some calcification of the patellar tendon. So under my kneecap, that tendon has some calcification, and that can really annoy, you know, my knee in general. So what I have found actually that has been quite helpful is a CBD salve with arnica. Company is a local company, Silver Moon, I believe the company's called. I'll put their website in the description. They're fantastic. It's really helped, you know, even when I get like a little calf soreness or hamstring soreness, you know, if I rub that stuff on there, I find it really helps. Usually it dissipates pretty quickly. So been using that. That's been super helpful, kind of keeping me going. But with all of that, yeah, the weight's kind of coming off, which is nice to finally feel, because I wasn't sure it was ever going to happen. But yeah, building the volume back up has certainly helped kind of trim me down a little bit. Still got a good ways to go, but I feel positive and optimistic. I'm on the right path. So that's a nice feeling. So Sunday, which I keep alluding to, myself, David Workman, and Sheridan Byers, David's gonna run a good way with us, but Sheridan and I are gonna run from the French Broad River. We're gonna take the shut-in trail all the way to Pisgah, summit Pisgah, and run back. Now that's about 35 miles, somewhere in the vicinity of 8,000 to 9,000 feet of gain. Using it as a training run because I've got a SCAR coming up next month. So kind of want to prep, get ready for SCAR, you know, make sure everything feels good, gear's good. So that's the plan. Gonna use my poles, practice nutrition, obviously, carry a bladder for extra fluids, because shut-in doesn't have many opportunities for fluids. We'll bring our filters. There are a few places that we should be able to kind of refuel. There's no rush on this one. We're not trying to hit a certain time. This is unsupported. Parkway has been closed due to all the snow and ice. So, yeah, we're just, you know, gonna do our thing, go our own pace, finish when we finish. I was trying to start without my headlamp, but then I got a email from the Lydia Foundation saying that we're supposed to have a meeting on Sunday, which took me by surprise. I did not anticipate, having a meeting this Sunday. It was kind of last minute. So I asked those guys if they mind starting early. Just texted them actually before this run. So may have to start a little bit early. Get like 2 hours in with lights. If they can. Their company's a little bit more vital to me than making it back in time. Like I said, I don't want to rush this run. So anyhow, we'll figure that out. But haven't done this in a while, out back and shut in. I love having it in my build up for mountain races. I think it's such a great course, a great challenge. Because there's about 6,000 something feet of gain on the way out. So the way out is obviously much tougher than the way back, but we're still gonna probably gain over 3,000 feet on the way back, which again puts us around 9,000 feet of gain. So excited for all that. Haven't done any workouts this week, just kind of kept the volume up. So didn't want to wear the legs out too much. Gonna do a treadmill hike again today. I've increased the incline up to 18%, and I've been doing 30 minutes at 4 miles an hour, which kind of keeps my heart rate right at that threshold of zone 1, low zone 2. So but it gives me 2 miles of hiking and about 2,100 feet of gain. So been doing that now, about 3 times a week. My split recovery days, kind of like today, I usually do 2 sessions. Today I'll probably just do 1 in preparation for Sunday. I don't want to do too much, 2 days before. So, and then tomorrow's just an hour run. Nothing special, nothing hard. Got to dance with my daughter tomorrow night, daddy-daughter dance. So, and then the football Super Bowl on Sunday. So should be a fun weekend. Looking forward to the run and everything else. So I hope you guys have a great weekend of training. I'll probably check in on Monday, after shut-in. I'll probably just take Miles for a walk on Monday and check in, talk about how it went, how I felt, all that good stuff. So good catching up with you guys. Got any questions or anything, obviously don't hesitate to reach out. But good progress report here. Feel pretty decent. Think I got a good grade on my report card so far. All right, guys, catch up with you soon.